thanks for joining me, another Flying Scotsman video. This week sees us in the off-season from season 15 of LFM races. They've put the Porsche Cup on, which I've never tried. Fancied giving it a go, so wow, this is it, here we go. It's going to be in season 16, just 3 races a week I believe, so really looking forward to this. Looks like a lot of fun, had a bit of practice, first time at Road America, so let's just crack on, shall we? Well, just about got offline. Let's see what sort of carnage is going to be in the first corner, because they're pretty quick in this first corner. Everybody's had a bit of time to gather some momentum. I'm just going to stick to the outside here. Yeah, and I've lost it already. That was a good start. There's somebody off in front of me. Down a place, up a place. Yeah, pretty much where it was a minute ago. Being overtaken a little bit. Just try and take it easy through this corner a bit. First lap, I reckon, is just going to be about survival. If I can not get murdered in the first lap, that'd be a great result, I think. Looks like the carnage has just eased off a little bit. Now that we're on another straight, but we're going to come into this next corner, coming into turn 4. This should be interesting because it's a pretty tight corner, and there's someone coming up my inside a little bit. And there's someone dropped it in front of me even before the corner. Again, I'd say this corner is a bit nice. Someone on my left-hand side bumped all over the shop. Back straight again, and look at the gaggle behind me. That's horrific. This really is a precursor as to what's going to happen next season. Well, with all the shenanigans, I've dropped a couple of seconds off Zato in front of me, and I've got a whole second in front of Latour. But yeah, this is just great fun. Honestly, these Porsches are magnificent fun. They're just all over the shop. They're really hard to control. They've got no traction control. They're just an awful lot of fun. There's another freebie, and another freebie potentially if I can keep it on the track. Up to 10th place. I'll take that halfway through lap 1. Now I've just about got this corner sorted, just a little lift off slightly, give me a bit of oversteer, oversteer. It's not the bloody Wombles for goodness sake. But this corner coming in now, coming into Kettle Bottoms, is very difficult. It's a really nasty corner. And as we see, that's a yellow flag straight away, so Canada corner. That's the Canadians making things difficult for us. As you can see, just coming out there, I've not quite got my line on that one yet, and it's pretty squirrely coming out of that. Up to 9th place. That's interesting, and almost off the track there. Again, this corner, turn 14, not got an aim. It's just trying to get the power on. Coming out of this corner is pretty hard going, and that brings us back onto the main Road America straight, where we just try and get the power down absolutely, get a decent run into the first corner again. Anyway, that's pretty much a whole lap over. P9, we're going to jump forward a bit because there wasn't much happening after that, and this brings us back into the very end. I'm in 7th place, lose it on the corner. As I come out of there, guy behind me just takes me out completely. And Jim tells me to keep within track limits. As you can see by the way the wheel is now, I've got no control over the car pretty much. It's just now utter survival. I've got 2 laps to go, and I managed to hold it together for the 2 laps, but I came in, I think, 15th place. It also didn't help that I had no sound from halfway through lap 2. Trying to drive one of these things with no sound whatsoever is really hard. I was relying utterly on visual clues, and with the G29 wheel, it's not got a great deal of torque on it, so there's not much there. I'm surprised I did quite so well. It was great fun. Anyway, let's bash on with the next one. Quite frankly, despite the disaster, despite my sound not working, I had so much fun I thought I'd give it another shot. And why wouldn't you? I mean, seriously, these cars are just brilliant fun. You have to try them. They're just amazing. Having a better setup might help, but beggars can't be choosers. Got a setup from someone else, tweaked it a tiny little bit. It wasn't brilliant, but to make matters worse on this race, my internet decided it wasn't going to work. So I was actually running an airbox, which keeps popping up on the right hand side, which was providing Wi-Fi to my telephone, which was USB tethered to my PC. So that just makes things a lot more interesting, doesn't it? Anyway, let's get going. once again, a bit slow on the off, but you know, holding my own. Going to stick to the outside again. That proved to be the winning solution last time out, so I'm going to just stick with that. I think a bit safer. And there's a slight bump. Sorry about that. And just people all over the place. And I find myself in second place. Well, that's an interesting turn up for the books. I started off down in 9th, went down to about 12th, and first place has gone off, and I've nearly done the same. And now I'm heading down on the main straight here in first place. Well, that really is interesting. Not really 100% sure how I managed that, but you know, that actually continued for most of the race. And here we come into the final lap, and somebody's eventually caught me up. I mean, this guy behind me is like a couple of seconds faster than me a lap. He must have had a real disaster throughout the whole race. So yeah. Anyway, as we come into turn 1 here, yeah, I'm just taking it easy. I've got a bit crispy. Tense because I'm leading the race, you know, but I'm slightly up in the delta. Coming into turn 3 now. Can we just squeeze around here? It's a bit slow, a bit awkward. That's not very good. He's going to get a bit of a run on me, and he's going to come around my outside. He's Dykeman. Yeah. And didn't think I could hold him off for as long as I could, or as long as I did. But quite frankly, you know, coming into the very last lap in just second place, I'm just astounded. I'm going to defend this for my life here. Just squeeze him a bit to the outside. He's going to probably try a switcheroo. Yeah, he's just about got me. Not quite. He's not very happy at me. A wee bit of flash of lights there. He's slightly on the inside. And I'm just going to come out here. And I'm a bit squirrely. And he's just battered me one. Thanks for that, mate. Anyway, that leaves me in third place. Can I get away? Can I get away? Am I going to drop down to 4th, 5th, 6th? I'm down to third place. There you go. And I got Sauvetre coming up behind me. He's now coming up pretty fast behind me. I was in first, down to third. That's pretty good. I'm quite happy with that. If I can just hold off into third place for the rest of this lap, I'd be very happy with that. It wasn't even remotely expected when I started this race. As I said, from first time I hit first place, I've just been, you know, my driving's been getting worse and worse, I think. I'm surprised I didn't get overtaken a lot earlier than this. I've got just, a couple of seconds, 1.5 seconds in front of Sauvetre. I'm not catching the guys in front, they're far, far ahead. It was a bit of a nightmare getting taken out, but there you go, shit happens, eh? He's now just 1.2 seconds behind. He's really having a go at this now. The guy behind him is way behind, so worst case now I'm going to come in 4th place. If I can just hold on to this here, he's right on my jacks, and he's just dropped it. Oh, that's good news for me, bad news for him. That's a bit of a shame for him, but you know, leaves me on a podium position, which again, as I say, at the beginning of this race was not even remotely expected. If I can just make it around this corner without crashing, that'd be great. Thank you. Turn 14 on the final straight. What a brilliant finish. Very happy with the third place there. As I said, go and try these cars. They're coming in season 16. It's going to be absolutely fantastic fun.
Well done, Luke. Great drive. That's a podium.
Thank you, Jim. Right, that's got the racing out of the way. Let's take a quick look at what's going to happen in season 16. What tracks are doing, what cars are running. So first off, we've got the Porsche Cup. Like I say, it's only 2-3 races a week. I think just the weekends, but that's going to be a lot of fun. I've driven most of those tracks before, so not too much to learn. VRC Formula I won't be doing, Radical Series I won't be doing, Formula FT60 I'm not doing. The 296 Cup, however, that is great fun. I was looking forward to this coming back. Most of the tracks I've done a bit on, so yeah, that should be pretty good as well. I've done the Masters the last couple of seasons. I'll probably do them again. Fancy the TCR, but I'm just not getting to grips with it. There's a lot of new tracks there. That's a lot of learning every week, so I don't know how that's going to go. But yeah, there we go. There's a quick rundown of what's happening in the season. Really looking forward to it. It's going to be a lot of fun. Hope you keep joining me and the other crusty old racers. There's a bunch of us here. If you feel like joining us, feel free. Just join the team, sign up. We've got a Discord. Come along and join us. And keep an eye out on Adam Galaxy. He's pretty good. He's popping up in my next video. He streams. He's a good guy. He's pretty damn good. He's way better than I am. But I find myself in the same split as him. So check out the next video for that. And don't forget to like, comment, and feel free to subscribe. That'd be really kind. Thanks. Bye-bye.